Here it is, November 8th already, and I still haven't done my Amazon earnings for October, so I figure we'll crank that out tonight. Clarkman is in the bath right now, so I'm going to try to make this quick. Got everything all set up here. Hopefully you can see this okay. What you're looking at right here, this is September 1st through September 30th, and if you remember from the last video, we ended at $108.10 last month, which was a decline from previous months. The summer months were really good, so I was really curious to see how October turned out, and the interesting thing is if we go to October, it was a very similar month. We ended with $110.97. The interesting thing about October was that I got my first bounty, which I'm not even sure what that was up until I got one. And apparently that is when someone signs up for a product like Amazon Prime, which someone did a trial, so that gave me $3. It says fixed rate earnings from events such as free trials, program membership, or registry creation. That's just someone that happened to go shopping on Amazon and they ended up signing up for Amazon Prime, which is pretty cool. So if you add that to the $107.97 that I got from sales, that came out to $110.97. So it's a very similar month, like literally like within $1 of each other. So I think this is probably the new norm, which is pretty cool. That's really good for a month. That's over $100, which is great. And the interesting thing about last month, in addition to that, hold on, my phone's ringing. As I was saying before, I was so rudely interrupted by my phone. Last month, I ended up setting up links for Amazon Canada and Amazon UK because I had people request that in the past that they don't live in the United States and want to support my channel by using the Canada link or UK link. And I set up those links and people actually used it. They used the Canada one at least. I sold $187.19 worth of product, which got a total, I don't even think you can see it. It's at the very bottom corner here. Let me move this up. It was $12.19 if I move this over a little bit. Sorry for my amateur operation here. I don't know if anything, it was really focused there, but $12.19 from Canada. That's in Canadian money. I don't know what that equals in the United States. I haven't done the conversions or anything, but that's pretty cool that someone went through that. Thank you to whoever you are that lives in Canada for going through that. Now this isn't quite right. Canada, you're way too far over to the right. So this month, interesting things. Orders, there were several days where there weren't any orders, but there was some consistency here. You can see the green or teal that it looks like on the camera there. I think there's only a couple days, those are earnings. The only days that we really didn't have earnings, looks like the 1st, the 7th, the 13th, the 22nd, 23rd, 24th, had a little bit of a rough run there, and then the 29th as well. But consistently got orders. That's the yellow line that you see if you've been following along. So orders we're going through, clicks, which is the red line that goes through, very consistent. Always getting clicks, not always a lot of orders, but they do come through. And overall, it keeps adding up. The one day that really was awesome was the 18th. That made $26.30, and I can show you the product. I think that was one associated with that. I'll show that to you here in a second. I always like to go through my top 3 products, but we'll look at that here after I go through this. So we had 1,103 clicks, which compared to last month, 992 clicks. So that went up. 95 ordered items, which last month there were 73. And then there were 7 returned items last month, which there was only 1 returned item this time. So the revenue was $2,157.96, made $107.97, which I imagine is pretty similar over here. It was actually only $1,800 last month. So I'm not sure why the amounts are so similar. I think it really just depends on what people buy. But speaking of what people buy, I think we sold a total of, 88 shipped items, 95 ordered. But I went through and I looked up the 3 most expensive things because I just think that's really fun to do. I mean, obviously a lot of these things are just, $10, $5, and it makes like 30 cents, $1, 67 cents. But we'll go through them here. And number 3, I think this was number 3. Yeah, this was number 3. I think I made $4 off of this. Zoom out so you can see it a little bit. Well, I guess it doesn't really help. This is NOCO Genius Ultra Safe Smart Battery Charger. So that was $70. I think I made about $4.50 off that. The next item were these work gloves. I made a work glove video a long time ago, not advertising these ones, but I made a work glove video on ones that I recommend, and I get a lot of clicks off of that video. And someone came and bought this $200 pair of work gloves, which is insane, and that made $8 for me. So that's pretty cool. I made a video like 3 years ago, and someone found some value, and it went to Amazon. They didn't buy the ones I recommended to them, but they did find something, and as a result, that made $8, which is just really fantastic. And then that big day that we talked about, if I go back, if we look at that big day, that $26 a day, this was the item. I want to thank whoever this person is because you're awesome. This is the Swan 8-channel network video recorder. $597.59, by far the most expensive item. Move this over so you can see what it looks like. I'm not even sure what that is exactly, but it looks like a security system, I guess. But yeah, that made $22 and some change, I believe, which is incredible. My battery's about to die. I'll be right back with you. Well, I apologize for that little break there. This earnings report is full of all kinds of technical difficulties, from phone calls to dying batteries. Who knows what's next, so I better wrap this up. I just want to finish this by thanking you so much if you supported me last month, $110.97. That is really awesome. And I want to show you what I spent this money on because I've already spent it, actually. I went on to B&H Photo Video and ended up buying this. This is a Western Digital 4 terabyte My Passport for Mac. I bought this because I've been making these daily video blogs and I save all of my raw footage because you never know what you might want to do with that. I'm a bit of a hoarder when it comes to footage. So I make the video and then I keep all the files that it took to make that video. Someday I might want to go back and remake the video, or when the quality gets better, I can do something with it. And I bought a 1 terabyte, which I'm actually using right now. See if I can put it up in front of here. This one I bought a little bit earlier this year. You can't see it because I have the lights off, but it is full. I've been using it for about 9 months, 10 months now, and it's full. So I ended up going on to B&H Photo Video, which is where I get all of my camera equipment because it comes from New York, so there's no sales tax, which is awesome. Right here, over here, it says 0 sales tax collected outside of New York. And it ships in 2 days, so it's just like Amazon, only a lot faster. Well, I guess it's not faster, but it's cheaper because they don't charge sales tax here in Pennsylvania. So I ended up buying this. This is $134, and you might be like, why'd you spend that much money? Well, 1 terabyte, which is what I have right now, is $65. And I figure, well, that'd last me who knows how long. If I keep doing these daily vlogs, it would get sucked up pretty quick. So I was thinking, what about a 3 terabyte? Well, 3 terabytes, $124.99. And then a 4 terabyte, which is 1 extra terabyte, is an extra $9. So for me, it was a no-brainer. So I have this thing coming in the mail, and it's just in the nick of time because I have enough space for maybe 4 more days of videos on here, depending on how complicated they get. And then all my future stuff will be put on this. So this should last me a little while. So I'd look at that as an investment. I'm happy to invest that into this channel, $134. And this month pretty much paid for the majority of that. So thanks again. I appreciate everybody if you've supported me. And on that note, I guess I'll see you in tomorrow's video. Wearing my new Creep in a Reel shirt. Special gift for my wife. Thanks, baby. But I got done blabbing just in time to still hang out with my little dude in here who's still in the tub. Yeah. I put my hand on his hand. I was like, cold. And he's like, cold? Because I was out at the chickens.
Eco.
Who's the little tiger?
Handsome.
Yeah.
Bye.
Yeah, bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.